Tens of thousands of us in the Bay got that tsunami alert telling us to get to higher ground. And a day later, people who packed up and ran worry about how they could evacuate in the future, given some of those systemic deficits that we've talked about. Andrea Nakano about their concerns over exit strategies, especially when a section of the Great Highway closes due to the passage of Proposition K. Watch.
Steve Hill has lived in San Francisco for roughly 30 years. He lives on one of the roads that will be impacted the most by the closure of the Great Highway.
I'm on Lincoln Way, so Lincoln Way is going to be very clogged. And there's actually a children's park there. It's really not a safe alternative to take all the traffic.
Those against Prop K cited traffic as one of the major factors in opposing the measure, something that becomes more of a concern during a natural disaster when there are limited ways in and out of the sunset.
And it's not just a tsunami, but a whole number of things could happen where this is a really good road for getting north-south.
It would be more alarming if they didn't and something terrible happened, I suppose.
Lyra Dean drives her son to the athletic fields at Golden Gate Park for practice every week. She can see both sides of how converting the highway into a park would impact residents and drivers.
I think it's a beautiful place to come walking and ride your bike. I also think the city only has so many thoroughfares, and this happens to be one.
District 4 Supervisor Joel Engardio supported Prop K and is now facing a recall attempt. He says with any park, emergency access roads will be put in place mainly for police and fire. Some residents like Steve Hill, though, say the bottom line, it's going to be tougher for those that live here to get out in case of an emergency.
The irony is they've taken a park and they've turned it into a highway, because that's where all the cars go now to get where they need to go. And they're trying to take a highway and turn it into a park. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.